inflict the pain. A lot of shit that I can't change. I don't know who I can trust. So many times I've been betrayed. I've been at this for so long. I gotta get this for my baby. Fell down so many times. I got back up, continue grind. I can't lose right now. I can't lose right now. I can't.
Hey, welcome back to another episode of the HBMG podcast, the dopest podcast in the world, and I'm your host, HillBoy Mac.
And you got your co-host KP.37 in the building.
Yeah, and today we got a special guest in the building, man, up-and-coming producer from the city, Don.
What's up?
Yeah. How they got feeling today, though?
Yeah, I'm good. How y'all feeling, bro?
Shit, coach static, man. Fresh out that clock, you know how that go.
Yeah, man.
So talk about, like, how they got to get into producing and shit like that.
Shit, really, when I started producing, I would say like the 9th grade, I had a homeboy, you might know him named Big, they call him Big Chris. Basically, he used to teach me produce shit like that. Basically, I used to, like, wing him or whatever, and I finally got into it when he had passed.
Oh, okay, yeah, I know.
Yeah, so
Yeah. So what y'all started on with? Fruit Loop?
Yeah, he started on Fruit Loops, taught me how to basically set up the beats and shit like that. And really, I just took off from there. And basically, he had a lot of insights. The reason why, I'm doing a lot of shit that I'm doing, like the filming and shit like that. And basically, some shit that he had taught me that he wanted to do, but he, So,
that shit dope as fuck, though.
He ain't get a chance to goddamn dive into it all the way.
Yeah.
That was up.
For real, though. That's dope, because I never knew that shit. I knew Guy a little bit, though. Right. He used to send me some beats and shit sometimes, but when I was rapping, but right, we never got into it, right, doing shit like this, so.
Yeah, and shit. I took off from there, though. I was really just, it went from me making beats on a website called Soundation on a computer.
Yeah, I heard of that.
And then I moved from there, and I fucked around and finally got me a laptop and started fucking around with Fruit Loops. Got used to Fruit Loops and shit. And then fucking with for about like, it'll make 11 years this year.
Yeah.
I was up, bro.
That was
You got some time in this shit. Like, for real.
So how long it took you to get, like, just really getting good with them bitches, though?
I ain't gonna cap. I went through a whole lot of trash ass shit, right? I ain't gonna cap, man. I ain't gonna say all of the trash because I had confidence in the shit, but
That's a transaction, bro.
Yeah, like my level was 9 back then. Is a step up from where I was. I said it took me to at least like 4 or 5 years.
Yeah.
Like to even just get my name anywhere out like that. Cause I used to fuck with DG Muhammad.
Okay.
I used to fuck with him. He used to get my beats and basically send them to artists and shit like that. But it wasn't really buzzing like that. It didn't get no buzz until I had met Big Homie.
Okay. That was up though. It the being for real though.
But I've been doing it for a minute here, like besides like the graphic and shit like that, like the cover art and shit like that. I've been doing that for a minute.
Can I ask you a question?
Yep.
What made you dive into, like, what you want to say? Just like want to be shoot movies and all that type of shit, like that side of it.
Really, it's just, I like the music side of it. It's just like, I see how everybody else can really like put that pen in the paper, like paint that canvas and shit.
Yeah.
And like, I like shit, I can make the music. Like, I make music to like paint pictures and shit like that. Like, I make like, as if you were in a movie, like all my lyrics you'll hear, like if you was like putting yourself in a movie or something like that. Like, it ain't everyday shit.
Right.
So like, basically I would go off of like, if I make a song or something like that, it sound like it could be a short film to it. I think of some clips or something, like think of some scenes, and I try to put it together in my head and create a whole little short film. That would really make me want to jump to it. Cause I ain't have a good camera at first. I had like a little messed up little government phone camera.
Yeah.
Really shit. So.
That basically like that goddamn concept with me and Kid down did with the damn Life movie. The Kid King Cool event. Yeah.
Shit like that be creative as fuck though.
Shit, yeah.
Like, I'm already good with the editing and shit, but I just didn't know how to like record because I wasn't really cool with myself. Like, I ain't gonna say it like that. I ain't really just been on camera like that. Like, my first video shot was that Big Homie mode with Big Homie. Yeah. And I ain't gonna lie, I had to get fucked up with that video, but they fucked me up with that one.
Yeah. But like, what's like some of the like producers that influence you though, like that influence your sound and shit like that?
On top, I had to say Dr. Dre. Like, I don't want to be like that statistic, black kid, but really say Dr. Dre. Like, I like Metro Boomin too, but overall I say Dr. Dre because his life story kind of fits around mine. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I love Dre. I ain't gonna lie,
Yeah, man.
That
Dre
nigga
got
got-
some exclusive beat, bro. Like for real.
crazy with the pianos and the
Shit,
drum pattern.
what?
His drum pattern crazy.
okay, you know, like,
And that nigga got his own unique style, boy. Nobody can copy that shit nor mimic it.
exactly.
Shit.
Exactly. He just stepped on this shit. That's why I want to be like more of an entrepreneur like that. Like I started out with the music. I want to branch out to like films and eventually get merchandise and shit like that. But right now I just want to build like, you know, my little empire, like my film and my graphic design. I want to have me a couple artists. Like she my artist. I got Big Homie and I had a couple other ones, but you know, they drifted out to their own thing. But I'm trying to have like a little empire before I just branch out and start, you know, trying to.
Yeah, you thinking right?
Be,
Build something like building putting a whole organization together.
yeah.
For real though, I fuck with this shit.
Yeah.
Alright, so but like how you started just making music to your own beats and shit like that?
Like it was before I had met Jesse. Like I was already writing.
You was already rapping?
Yeah, I ain't gonna say I was rapping. I would write. And like my previous like old lady before, like I used to rap to her.
Okay.
And like, but she used to tell me like, you know, you need to get in the studio. You know, your homeboy rap. You know, you might as well just see if you can do it. So, and when I fucked around like that song Big Homie Mode, I had that song for like 2 years. Like I had that song written in my phone, saved on my phone for like 2 years. And I fucked around and had I let Jesse hear me rap it. And he was like, shit, we need to get in the yo. I was like, bet. So she came down to the Dogwood shit.
Yeah, I
And
remember.
recorded that song down there.
Yeah.
And shit, ever since then, yeah, really, cause like that, like we was way back, we was on Reed Road. Like I had it, I recorded, but I ain't really just like it like that.
Right.
Cause I got a song called Heaven and Hell with him. And like that was my first time recording, like my first. I just didn't never do no visual to it.
Yeah.
I ain't do no visual to it. I just did this song and that was it.
Okay.
But I said that was my first time.
Cause I see a lot of like but you don't really just see too many like producers / rapper that just you know what I'm saying, produce their own shit, but right. And when you see that shit, most of the time, well, I ain't gonna say most of the time, but like I only know a couple and them guys, you know, been holding for like Big Creek.
Right.
Yeah.
Goddamn, who made their own beats? Kanye.
Yeah.
Yo, so shit, that's a good man. That was up though for real. Having both skill set. So you already like even when you making beats, you probably already got, you know what I'm saying, having thoughts on hearing the melodies already, just putting that shit together. So that shit gotta be dope though, cause I've been a rapper, but I never been like a producer. So you know what I'm saying. And producers is, bro, you don't. Producers are so important to the game though, cause that's the sound. Like the rapper got the word, but that's the sound that feeding that shit, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now when you get the quality of your vocals in here through that motherfucker here.
Right. Then when you can hear this shit, you almost can hear the words on the beat sometimes.
Right.
Man. It just depends. Like when it come to me back, when I do it though. When I do record, I say, when I make my beats, every beat I make, I try to see if I come up with a hook with it. That's how I determine my verses and shit.
Right.
If I come up, even my verses, if I come up with a verse, I probably take a part of that verse that sounded like it'll be a hook, like the beginning of that verse that sound like it's a hook, and cut it off, the rest of it off, and use that and just place it. And basically just, you know, double that, make it sound like a hook, and then just basically write something else to continue it out.
All right.
And, you know, my songs don't really be no more than like a minute, because it's just me, and I ain't really got much to say here. I just want, you know, little songs just put down.
I like shit like that, though.
So
like
shit,
them songs be 150, 2
Yeah.
minutes long.
Straight to the point, goddamn.
Hell yeah.
You had to rewind that, press it back by 3 times.
That's how you do it.
I swear to God, the idea of me with that Scorpio with that money bag, boy, I got to rewind that shit back every time.
That's how you gotta do it. You gotta make most songs when they make it short. They gonna make a replay. Like when you make a short EP, like with short song, they gonna run them numbers up and they replay the song over and over and over and over again.
Yeah. Right.
But see, that's the name of the game anyway. You trying to make your music become something like a chant here. Like you want this shit to be better than a motherfucker here. As soon as that beat drop, them something ready to sing this shit.
Yeah. Like that's how I think about it. Like now the way I make my music, I think about like my last song I came out with was Gaslight. I tried to make that into like more like the mosh pit type of song.
Right.
And I basically, you know, when I was doing it, I was thinking about like Call of Duty or whatever, and I was thinking myself on stage, like, basically, you know, like a little mosh pit. So if you hear it, you'll understand what
I
I
heard
mean.
it.
Right.
I really heard it.
I had to go listen to it.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking when I was doing it, cause like the beginning of it, I had like I was basically watching some Call of Duty gameplay, and really I was high as hell. She was like, shit, I might well make some music. You know,
But you like me, yeah, well, it's the first thing I get to looking at, anything I just see in front of me, I rap about it. Shit, how you make this shit, man.
It's crazy how the mind work like this.
Hell yeah.
I like to hear other people concepts of like how they create songs, cause that ain't usually my formula, but that,
Yeah, see, you got a goddamn unique ass formula though, bro.
Yeah.
So your ass they go in that motherfucker goddamn just say two little bars out the back, nigga. Sit there, think for a second, go right back to that motherfucker.
Yeah, I love that shit though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But talk about like goddamn that I seen you dropping that telephone, that video you working on.
Oh yeah, telephone. Yeah, that song. It's a relatively old song. I ain't dropped this song a long time ago. Yeah, I say about like a year ago, a year or two ago. And yeah, I really had. There was one song that I like. Basically, I want to do it. I want to shoot a video too, cause I was gonna do the gas light, but I was like, the way I want to do that is a little more complicated. I want to actually do a short film. I want to get actors and shit like that. So like shit, telephone. You know, I wanted to bring that up. And I had shot hers first and really was like, shit, I got time to shoot mine. So the next day we had went and found some locations and basically shot that one. And I'm basically trying to see if I can get some more players on that one because I wanted to be, that one of my second favorite songs.
Okay.
Second favorite song, what's his name?
Yeah, I shot that bitch ass up.
Yeah, I shot with my phone.
That's what I'm talking about right there, though, like, bro. Just being that creative and not letting shit stop you, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, doing what you gotta do to get shit done. For real, though. Cause that's what it's always be about. Cause I always run across people, you know what I'm saying? Man, I gotta do it perfect, man, bro. Ain't no such thing as the perfect moment, bro.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Me personally,
That
as
shit do
an
not
artist, bro,
exist.
I like my shit raw. Film side though, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I like what you down doing, bro. You really motivate me though, you know what I'm saying? To quit being lazy and go ahead and just do that shit. Cause like I say, I got an old movie from the 7th grade, bro.
Yeah.
That I wrote for goddamn my teacher, boy. I never get this shit, nigga, boy. That motherfucker gave me a triple A+ on that shit, boy. Hell yeah. That shit was like a little scary movie I had goddamn.
Yeah, see, that's the area I'm trying to get to. Like
yeah, but the shit was dope, boy.
That's exactly what I want to do, like the horror film, like the horror film, the dramatist shit like that. I'm just trying to do horror, and, you know what I'm saying, like little side of goddamn comedy type shit. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But that shit dope, though, just how we can inspire each other.
Hell yeah. See, that's the damn name of the game, really. You don't want to goddamn keep that damn potential to yourself. Spread that shit out to motherfuckers who you know righteous of this shit.
Gotta spread it. And just like I was saying about the horror film, like, even your last project was called with Nightmare on Elm Street, man.
Yeah.
See, that shit dope.
Right, talk about that whole little concept behind that project.
Really, I named it basically. I named the Nightmare on Elm Street because the street that I stayed on wasn't Elm, it was called On Street. It was like I stayed in Jackson. I ain't gonna lie, it was a lot of paranormal shit. I was young, with a lot of paranormal shit happening in the house I was staying in or whatever, and basically, it was a lot of shootouts, shit like that. So I just saying it was like a horror film, basically. It was just like the horrifying part of my childhood. So I just brought all that together. It wasn't the topic of the EP, but it was the topic of the cover, if you get it.
Okay.
So basically I did that, then I went to 1997. That was, the year I was born. Basically I just did like tent bowl.
Oh, okay, so I got you. Yeah, that shit was creative before that. That's dope. For real.
Yeah, it was like, I basically trying to keep it in a horror frame, but at the same time, basically, cause like when I rap, most shit I rap about, I mean, it's just basically me putting myself in a movie perspective. Cause I mean, if you look at the day-to-day life, ain't shit to really just rap about. Like, I mean, it's like, people struggle shit like that. I don't want to just I rap about shit. Like if I was to.
Hey, but see, that's the damn shit people like though. People like the struggle.
Yeah, I mean, I understand that.
But see, it's how you tell it.
Yeah.
You can't tell it the same way it been told for generation to generation.
Yeah,
see, that's what motherfucker got that damn concept fucked up in here.
Yeah.
See, I know how to goddamn keep that shit going, bro.
Exactly. Like my whole thing is basically just change the way that people view that shit can be done when it comes to the rap shit.
Yeah.
Complete the whole thing. Cause like people think like, oh, you gotta go spend your money on videographers. You gotta go spend your money on all this shit. Like how you got your own band and shit like that. You can do your shit yourself. You're like yourself. You gotta, like you got all that shit in you. Like us as black people, we got all the creativity. You see,
all the creativity.
You see where it all comes from.
Yeah,
So like, we got all that in us. We don't need to just go spend our money with the others and shit like that.
Mm-hmm. For real, I respect that shit right there though. Cause for real, boy, what? I know what you mean, cause bro, we did that same shit. I led to video that we shot before we stopped. Well, just ain't did no music. But was shot with phones, so I already I know exactly what you mean. And niggas don't even know. Boy, them video got 6,000 views.
Ain't nothing wrong with
it. Okay.
Ain't nothing wrong with
it. Yeah. So like, how often do guys like make beats though? Like,
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't made a beat since the end of last year. I want to say October. I really just been thinking about basically my graphic artist in the film and shit like that. That was my mind been in heavy, just the film side of it. Cause I got plenty of songs. Like I know plenty of people with plenty of songs, shit like that. I mean, shit. I just want to get my film side in. Cause people know me for making beats. I don't want you to know you like making beats, and cause like many people don't know I make beats or make my beat, rap, record myself, and engineer myself, and mix it down, and mix it all down, then promote it myself. I just got basically
you solidifying yourself out the muscle, bro.
Yeah,
I like this shit.
Yeah.
I just want to get all that, just like the film and shit. Just want basically all that to collide. You know what I mean?
Right.
They gonna collide eventually.
Something.
For you slow symptom motherfucker with Pimp C this head, nigga, get out that crumb shit and get on the bread train.
Alright.
Yeah. So when you like making beats, do you go on a run? Like, how often do you know what I'm saying? Like, no, I ain't gonna keep that. I'm still.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Every time I make a beat, I start off like
and be like, yeah, this it right here, this the one.
I start over, I delete it. I started. She said she liked it. I like it for like 5 seconds. Like, nah, that ain't it. I started another one. I like that one for like 5 seconds. I said it do me. I restart about like 4 times until I get to that one beat that I actually spend time on, like edit and shit like that. Then I say, I fuck with that one. Okay. Then I come from like if I want to like make a hook or some shit like that. If I don't like it, then I just pass it off. But if I want to use it for myself, I just think of a hook or think of a catchy pun that I can put on it, and then just go from there. It might take me a minute, but shit, if I like it, it ain't gonna take me no more like 10 minutes to write.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. The way I do my music, I do my shit like a marketing scheme, my nigga. Like, what do the people want?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm on that type of shit.
Yeah, that's why I went to the mosh pit side, cause I'm like, everybody. I ain't gonna say everybody, cause it's a lot of people that I know that's actually doing like other shit other than the normal traditional shit. Right. But like I seen like everybody basically on the traditional wave. I want to basically bring the traditional wave out, like other shit. Cause I mean we rappers, we all black, shit like that. Mm-hmm. But ain't no wrong with basically. Progressing to other sides of it, like other sides of you ain't saying gonna be no.
That's just being creative though. That's how I feel about it. That's why cause you always hear how people just talking about music be hip music. You know what I'm saying? Like it just ain't the same and shit like that.
Nah, to be real, that shit really wide down right now.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna say it wide down. I just feel like, bro. People done took what them been in the 90s and what it been in the 80s, what it been in the 70s, bro, and expanded it so far. Like, people, like every creative line you can try to think of, bro, like nigga them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, we taking it to other levels. Like, that's how I feel about it. Like, it's different because, bro, we being more creative, motherfucker, expanding that shit. Like, it's like a rubber band. Like, bro, you stretching that bit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
See, me, I try to goddamn, you know what I'm saying, think outside of the air. That's why I say I don't never keep myself in that box, bro. Everybody else mind framing the same damn thing. They trying to make it seem like they going outside the box, but they're not.
You know
what I'm saying? That's why I say I know my music is different, bro.
Though, for real.
Right. You gotta be outside the box, looking in the box. That's how you know you're outside the box.
Right.
So what is the brand though? The brand you pushing, the name of your brand?
Shit, you really just done. Like I got a lot of aliases. I got AJ the Don 1, Don Done, man. But the only ones I really just push is my artist is Don.
Yeah.
And I got my producer is AJ the Don. Then my filming is Godfather Films.
Okay.
I
I fuck that Godfather shit. I like that.
Yo.
I like that.
Right. So gang, just, logo.
Like, I ain't really did a logo yet. Like I'm thinking about doing it because I got a certain way I want it.
Yeah.
But I ain't really just advanced into doing it yet. Like I just got the names up right now. Like I can do the cover and the logo and shit like that, but I ain't gonna lie, I just been lazy and shit. I should been lazy. I did everything else but this.
Okay.
I got started YouTube,
So
yeah, thing.
And like when you create a film, like you gonna be behind the camera or on the camera?
I want to do both.
You trying to do both?
I got like a stand. Like that's what I got. That's what I'm trying to get a team. I got her and I'm trying to get some more people. Like some people that understand angles and shit like that.
Yeah.
Like if you understand the angles, basically I can be a actor and direct it, shit like that. And they have like actors around me and basically do the dialogue inside it while having a filmer. And then when it's time to switch, we switch. You be in the dialogue, shit like that.
Yeah, that shit dope.
You said so. She your artist too.
Mm-hmm.
What else she do?
She a producer too. She got a couple beats. She got a couple beats here. She ain't gonna put the majority of them out here, but she got a couple more on my laptop.
It was
What you go by?
Just Key.
Just Key.
It was Creator Key, now it's just Key.
Did it be in it though, man. For real though. Keep pushing that shit, trying to build some shit. Yeah, that's what it's all about.
You gotta know where you wanna be at. You gotta know where you wanna be at. Definitely
Right.
know where you wanna be at.
Definitely gotta know that shit where you trying to take it, just having that vision. So what key gadget just motivated to just, you know what I'm saying, to just attack so many different tasks and shit like that.
Yeah.
I'm saying like what keep you motivated to keep going?
Shit. I ain't gonna lie, the reason why I've been doing this shit for so long, it really keep me calm, if you get what I mean. Like it keep me inspired myself. Like when I do it, I hear like a beat that I made and I'm like, shit, I ain't heard nobody else make a beat before. Like I made it. So it really just made me like, shit, let me, and I really like that my supporters, people that support me and keep me rounded up. Sometimes I be like, shit, it be a song that I make, people like, that shit was hard or whatever, and I be like, nah, that shit was trash. And, over time, people like, nah, I like that song, you keep doing your thing and shit like that. And it boosts me up, because I do the same thing for all y'all, like, shit.
Yeah.
It's the creativity. Being a creator, you're never supposed to bash another creator's creativity, because shit, you don't know their creativity. You don't know the painting that they paint.
Right.
Like, you might not like, somebody else might like. You might not be for your eyes.
Yeah,
man.
Cause see, like I've been telling these niggas him for the longest. Me as an artist, bro, my music ain't really for everybody. My shit for my ears alone.
Yeah.
It's up to you to listen to this shit. But I'm gonna bump the fuck out of it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie to you, boy, every song I done made, my nigga, I love.
Yeah.
I ain't got one, like all my songs I done did, bro, like I ain't got not one favorite one.
Yeah.
That's how it is, bro. Like everything I did, nigga, been like stamped, nigga. I like, damn, I did it.
Well,
see,
I got a couple I don't like.
I got
see, that's just you, bro.
I do
I
too.
be like, damn.
Even that song me and your ass down did, we ain't get finished with
I
it, nigga.
love that bit there, yo.
Till my boy came over with the hook out of nowhere, nigga. Hey, nigga, saying this shit him. Alright, came on behind that motherfucker here, right with it. Shit.
That's one of my favorite tricks.
That shit right there was hard, though.
And I love when people come to me like with them ideas, like you already got this shit, bro.
Hell yeah.
Come in, goddamn.
Yeah.
Hey,
I told you, my nigga. That's why I told you, I ain't really just like.
I can't be mad at Drake or nobody. Like, bro, I understand when you in the studio, somebody got some shit. Yeah, that shit dope. I'm gonna say that shit. We do that shit like just bouncing ideas off each other.
And that's why I said I consider myself something like a ghostwriter in the damn way. Cause I write shit for other motherfuckers in the damn way.
Yeah.
Like I came over that shit, I damn fit that shit for you to sing. I said, this nigga here gonna kill that shit right there.
Oh, I ain't gonna lie. Once I heard that second line, I was like, yeah, that's it. That's me up, boy. You made that for me. That for me.
Yeah.
For real.
See, I just know that sound, man. Like when I hear music, bro, I be like, damn, this sound like such and such. Damn, this sound like this nigga. And like, no, I ain't just saying just like, you know what I'm saying, in the industry wide, but just local, like motherfucker who I fuck with. You know what I'm
That
saying?
shit damn near fit my life. That shit was for me. Shit.
I know it.
For real.
It fitted me too well. Shit.
But so you produced that Big Homie Mode.
And made that bitch what it is. You know, like the little ones, the earphones you be having in school back then, you wanted to be vibrating your ears. I made that with them earphones on a laptop. Because I was in like a little living room.
Yeah,
And like
that video, yeah, that shit.
Man, I know you ain't talking about them, what it is.
JVC.
Oh, you talking about the JVC? I thought you were talking about the little silent core motherfucker, boy. I was like, hell yeah. The little motherfucker right there, you done rattle your ear out, nigga.
They damn near like that here.
Yeah,
Damn near like that.
And that Big Homie Mode 2.0 too.
I had made that. I made that beat. I think I was at the crib making that beat, and I had let Jesse in here. I had already had basically something wrote to it, but I ain't, I wasn't gonna put it to it. And then Jesse heard it. We were down there in Dogwood studio, and shit. When he wrote to it, he rap to it. Like, shit, I'm right to here.
The beat in there.
That shit, that was on the fly. But
Then y'all boys shot both of the video to both of them.
yeah, now up to the first one we shot the video down here.
Yeah.
The second one, Big Homie Mode 2, we shot that one down now.
Okay.
Big Homie Mode 1, the first one, that was my first video. I had to, well, I was toe.
You couldn't really tell though.
I ain't gonna lie, you couldn't though. You couldn't, but it was a great experience though. Them boy turned me up for that one. Them boy turned me up. I ain't know that many niggas gonna come onto it, you know. But
That shit was a thing of the head.
Hey, but how you supposed to do it though, bro? Anytime you got down doing shit like that, bro, do it big every time.
For real.
Every time, bro.
yeah.
Don't lack nowhere in your goddamn, the person you trying to become as an artist or whatever you trying to damn do, bro. Don't lack on none of that shit. Show that shit with the body language. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got to show that shit.
Promotion is very important.
Hell yeah.
Promotion and marketing.
I seen you had posted that shit. Yep.
Man, that's my whole thing. Showing the marketing.
Man, that's that shit. That's what it's about.
Yeah, I've been trying to perfect that shit. I say for like 3 years now.
Yeah.
I say I've been trying to perfect it since we've been staying. Me and Jesse was staying on Reed Road.
Okay.
And we had sent that shit into like a radio station. They played that shit. There was a whole lot of people that liked it. I think it was Stop Calling.
Yeah.
I had Jesse song Jesse had made. I made a beat for him on here. Sent to his ass. Everybody liked it.
Oh, you made that beat. Okay. Yeah, I heard that.
And shit, really, yeah, I might as well just go ahead and try to push it myself because I don't want to just keep paying these guys, money just to keep skipping lines and shit like that. Yeah, I might as well just start my own, music review and put my own
I
shit.
seen that shit. Yeah.
Yeah, like
I seen that shit.
Like it's a lot of artists that wanna be heard, but I ain't really just be pushing that shit like that because they feel they scared how everybody else gonna feel.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't that type of motherfucker. I'm a motherfucker just ain't got time for this shit right now.
Shit.
But I'm constantly working. Like, dude, like my only out there, nigga, and I still went in. Shit.
Make time for that dream. Shit, you helping them build their dream.
Yep.
They goddamn dream.
Hey, yo, I'm building my dream too. It's in my pocket. Shit.
Yeah.
Fuck with them motherfuckers talking about it. They got working, that shit don't mean shit, bro. You know, a nigga do what a nigga do here. Shit.
I know how it go, man. Alright. But man, before we close it out, talk about that whole working with, Big Homie Logan. The whole experience. You got the Big Homie camp.
Shit, when I first met Big Homie here, I was standing in the trap in Brifford Garden.
Yeah.
And I was making music for Young Trago.
Yeah.
And shit, I had made a beat from him. He had told me basically gonna come over and record. And like shit, I had basically one of y'all record all my songs one of these. He had came over there and I recorded his ass, and then he had Jesse with him.
Yeah.
I ain't know him like that, but he was teaching me how. The first time I met him, he taught me how to use my auto tune and shit like that.
Yeah.
And oh shit, he basically told me, we need to link up.
Yeah.
And then we made the first song we made was that Keep It Together.
Okay.
Beat that I sent to him. And then after that, shit, we been cool ever since then. He told me basically, he had a group called BHK, Big Homie Camp, and shit. I still rep Big Homie Count here. I mean, shit, they my homeboy, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, shit, I've been making music with that guy shit for a long time, so shit, he's always gonna be Big Homie Count here.
Yeah, I've been knowing that nigga for a minute.
Shit.
For a minute.
Well, I know I've been knowing
real,
niggas since
but
5th grade.
we were like young, 13, 14 type shit.
Yeah.
We been for a fucking minute.
Yeah.
So what got, you know what I'm saying, just planning on taking the whole, you know what I'm saying, taking the vision, the dream too.
Man, really, I'm gonna be honest. I don't really want to take my dream to no. I want to take it out of Mississippi, but I don't want to take my dream out of Mississippi, if you get what I mean. Because if I take my dream out of Mississippi, ain't gonna be no more dreams down here.
Hey,
You just gonna see me
brother,
as one of them. It's one of them.
I'm gonna tell you your same saying, nigga, just in a different tent.
Yeah.
Take it out of Mississippi, but don't let Mississippi come out of you.
Yeah, exactly.
That's how you supposed to say it.
Exactly. Like, I don't wanna,
No matter where you go, my nigga, you still Mississippi.
Exactly.
You were born and raised.
Yeah, I want to come back and build shit here.
Hell yeah,
Like-
boy, I've been thought about it.
Like,
Look where you at
I
now.
ain't trying to have a mansion in Atlanta. Why can't I
No,
have a
for
mansion
what?
in Mississippi?
For what?
Get a big ass mansion and store.
Like,
That shit'll be fly.
I'm telling you, bro. Like, I
But I get it why motherfuckers do that shit though, bro. And be like, you know, the one who like somewhat of your day one type shit. You know, you had to leave them behind because it's, you know, for a better cause. But hey, motherfucker, I ain't forget about you. But, you know, you damn do some shit like that, boy, motherfucker gonna be ready to raid shit. It ain't just, you know, necessarily they gotta be your family, you know what I'm saying? Nigga that you cool with.
Yeah.
How the nigga done got big time now, he think he all this and that, all go goddamn rob on that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
How that shit go, bro. I see why them niggas do that shit.
Yeah.
shit.
I ain't worried about it. I don't want to think like that.
Nah, you shouldn't think like that, but I'm
I
just saying
want to
that,
be
bro,
able
that's
to
the life
get
we
me
in
a
right now.
crib in
Boy.
the city where I grew up. Like,
Protect shit. We'll build a
I
fence
hope
around
niggas
that
ain't
bitch.
thinking like
See,
that, you
right.
know?
See,
What
them,
you said, we'll build a wall around that bitch, boy.
Yeah.
Big ass wall.
see, me, I ain't worried about it personally. I know I'm gonna have all type of visions of that pit bull out there in that bitch loose,
Alright.
ready to kill anything on command. Don't give a fuck. You get your ass out there in my damn premise, your ass ate up. I don't worry about no damn body. Nope. I don't
Yeah, they
care.
gonna be out there when I leave out of the house.
Shit.
They gonna be ate that motherfucker, boy.
But man, like, you want to tell the people where they can find them, you know, find your music, find you, find the shit you working on, the shit you got coming.
Shit, if you wanna find my music, it is on Audio Mac, just search AJ the Don. My Instagram is official AJ the Don. My Facebook, y'all don't need my Facebook yet. I ain't really started paying.
Shit, I just need to know
Oh
YouTube.
yeah, I guess.
My YouTube is official Egyptian Don.
Okay.
Officially just done. I'll check it out.
They were all my work.
See, I wanna see what your visual is. Don't look at that.
They were all my work.
Yeah.
Alright, and they're gonna conclude another episode of the HBMG podcast, the dopest podcast in the world, and I'm your host, HillBoy Mac,
You got your co-host, KP 300.
Right, done.
and we out.
Oh yeah.